Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joey and today I am going to show you my holy grail glass skin makeup routine and skincare routine. And I hope you guys enjoy this video and hope it helps you guys with your own skincare. So keep watching. This is the look. This makeup is super lightweight. I feel like it is like my skin, but substantially better. So I figured I'm gonna do a very comprehensive, glowy, glass skin Korean makeup routine. I actually just did a sheet mask. These are the two that I gravitate towards, the PDRN and the collagen ones. These Mediheal masks are like so inexpensive in Korea and I absolutely love them. If I need an extra boost, these are the ones I go for. On a more casual day like today, I go in with my Lululemon, also about $30, but you get 32 masks in here. I'm just gonna clip my hair back and we can get started. So we are officially in May and feels surreal. It is finally nice out. I cannot tell you how depressed I was with our bipolar weather. Like truthfully, it was not it. After I'm done my mask, I like to do a little bit more skin prep. So I squeeze out the residual juices from the face mask. That is probably not. Starting with my ears, I work my way down to my neck just to help with circulation. Go in and gua sha my face. I'm working from the center of my face outwards, and this is gonna help a lot with depuffing, and that is a huge thing for me. I get really puffy now based on how much sodium I eat, if I'm eating instant noodles, and I like to do this for at least 5 minutes. Feels really good too. Like especially around my brow area, just massaging it like this. Oh, it like relieves so much tension in my face. I'm gonna go in with my Medicube Booster Pro, and I do the level 5 microcurrent mode. I find it helps a lot with firming, and starting on one side. So now that I'm done that, I'm gonna go in with my skincare. I do change up quite a few items just through a cycle. I just finished my Beauty of Joseon Plum Toner. Love that one. Currently, I am using the Tier Milk Skin Toner, Refreshing Skin. So far, so good. It is very milky. Doesn't really have much of a scent, which is nice because I find my skin is very sensitive to products that are very fragrant. It creates a really nice tackiness, so really good for makeup application. The next thing I'm going in with is this brand, Numbuzin. Don't know how to pronounce it properly, but love this brand. This is the NAD Plus Bio Essence. You can actually get this in Canadian Costco's now. It just has helped with hydrating my skin. As you can see, I have a lot of like kind of problem areas and they tend to flare up when I'm stressed. My skin is on the drier side as well. So this has been super nourishing. I go overboard. Next thing I'm using is the COSRX Snail Mucin Power Essence. Like my skin already looks so much more alive. The Numbuzin Eye Cream. This is the NAD Plus Retinol Volume Tox Eye Cream. And I love this eye cream. I swap between this and the Revive Beauty of Joseon one. I just find that especially in the winter time when my skin is so dry, I definitely need something a little bit thicker, and this is the product for that. So next thing is sunscreen because the sun is out. Yeah, you can see how excited I am. This is the Beauty of Joseon sunscreen. It is SPF 50, and I think this works very well with the formulation of my makeup. This is the Ordinary Marula Oil. It's one of my holy grail products. I've used this for, I want to say at least 5 years. It's been a part of my routine. Honestly, if you are on the oilier side, I would skip this step. A newer product that I've been loving is a Clio Glazing Prep Base. Some people do find maybe the Clio Mesh Glow, it like moves a little bit too much, especially if you are on the oilier side. I don't notice that as much since my skin is quite dry and it clings on very well to the foundation. Skin prep is officially done. Oh my gosh, my skin actually looks so good right now. Okay, now we're on to the makeup. I've talked about this several times. This is the concealer trio from the Sem. It is creamier, so it depends if this is a type of consistency that you like to use. Targeting my eye bag area, I go pretty generously with this, using the salmon color. And I'm noticing as I get older, there are more shadows to my face with skin sagging. So overall, I'm just applying the concealer where I need it and to cover up my freckles because I get a lot of freckles. I feel like they come back so often even though I sunscreen so much. And then I'm just gonna use my finger to melt the product into my skin. And I am gently tapping. Do the same thing on this side. Next is foundation. I'm going in with my Clio Mesh Glow. I'm gonna take the product and just pack it down. Remove the foundation that's kind of on my brows and my lips. So I'm just gonna use a wet Q-tip. And then do the brows. Now it's brows. I use the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. This is in the color brunette. And I just start doing strokes. So I do the base and kind of fill in the tail first. And then I'm gonna work my way upwards at the bulb of my brows. And to soften them up, I am going to use the other side to comb it upwards. This is my Naked 2 palette brush and my MAC Naked Lunch eyeshadow. I'm going to apply it on the inner part of the bottom line and bring it all the way out. And do the same thing on the other side. And it just like brightens up the eyes a lot. I put my Urban Decay 24 all-nighter setting spray into a tiny bottle because I do like the spray on this one. Urban Decay, correct your spray bottles because it does not spray evenly for me. I'm gonna do this all over my face. I drench my face, but this is so crucial because I want to make sure everything stays nicely put. Now I'm gonna define my lips. I'm actually using my brow pencil and I find the color works perfectly as like a lip shadow. I'm just gonna define the bottom of the lip. It would definitely already makes it look so much more plump. I'm gonna spray this down. But you can tell with the spray and the good skin prep, my skin is so shiny. All right, next I'm going in with my Dior Rosy Glow 61 in Poppy Coral. This is my everyday blush color. And sorry, this is the Morphe M161 powder brush. And I just dab it in. The Dior blushes are quite pigmented, So I'm just slowly building it up. Okay, blush is done. Now let's complete the look, finish off with the lippy. So my amazing friend was in Korea recently and she got me this lacquer lip shade, and it is 100% my shade. So grateful for this. This is beautiful. I'm gonna put this all over my lips. I love the applicator. It's not too big so I can be really precise. That's like the perfect burgundy, brownish, but still have hues of red. It does look a little bit lighter on camera, but it matches my outfit perfectly. I'm using my Fit Me powder and just a normal sponge, and I'm gonna lightly place this on the center of my face, and it totally blurs out all my pores. This powder is amazing. Like, look at that. But do you see how that just instantly blurs everything? I'm gonna do a little bit on the outer part of my face just because I hate the feeling of my hair sticking to my makeup. I love my highlighter, Benefit Dandelion highlighter. I'm just gonna start on my nose. I'm gonna do the tip and the nose bridge, my brow bone, my cheeks, and that's basically it. So we're gonna set our face again. I'm gonna let this dry and I will be right back. Last step is eyeliner. It's like my least favorite step. I am not good at it. Don't take my tips on this one, but I only do eyeliner on the outer corner. So I kind of start like on the outer edge and bring it out like that. This is the bad part because I am left-handed, so this side always looks a little bit botched. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is such an easy tutorial. Honestly, I am no makeup expert, but this 100% works for me, and I'm so happy that you guys have been really requesting this video. So yeah. Hope you guys liked it, and I will see you in the next one.